$1 for every single time someone asked me, hey, I want to get started, but I don't know where to start. Your girl will be rich. Or if I had $1 every time someone started backwards, meaning getting their food truck before they actually went down to the local city or county's mobile health department, woo hoo, I'd be in the money. But since I don't charge $1 for that, I want to give you guys very simple instructions. The first place that you start, before you purchase a truck, before you do anything, you go to your local city, your local county, municipality, to their mobile health department. You can even Google this most times, okay? Find their Google mobile food health permit and put your city in it, alrighty? And then see what the checklist is. The reason you want to do this is because you want to save yourself the headache. I had a client who did not get the checklist first, or he hadn't hired me yet either. And he literally could not pass inspection because his sink was a 10 by 10 by 12, and his city required a 15 by 15 by 12. So start here, and what you do is you take this information, this checklist, and when you get ready to buy a truck, now you make sure that all the requirements on this checklist that your truck can actually meet. So if you're buying a used truck, take the checklist, inspect it yourself to make sure. Or if you're getting a custom built food truck, take the checklist to your food truck builder. All right, that's step 1. Now let's go on to step 2. Step 2, shadow a food truck owner. So even if you don't have any money right now, you're like, I don't know how I'm going to fund this truck. Listen, I've known people to spend $100,000 on food trucks and then sell them within 3 months because they had no idea what it took. Guys, call one of your favorite food trucks in your town, a food truck that you support. Let them know you want to start your own. Ask them, can you come and work with them? Volunteer for a shift. Volunteer for a busy shift. Make sure you ask them, like, when is your busy time, when you really need help? Because you need to make sure that you understand how this works. Especially if you've been catering or you've been in a different industry, this is a different ball game. You know, if you've been catering, you're used to having everything fully prepped and you have everything set up and ready to go. Well, it doesn't work like that on a food truck. So please shadow a food truck owner. Step 3. The most successful food trucks have a unique concept or a signature dish. I love a good chicken wing. If you follow me on Instagram, you know this, okay? But just having regular old chicken wings is not going to set you apart. What are you known for? Do you have Korean barbecue? You have Seoul Korean. Like, what do you do? Make sure you have a signature dish. You need to be known for something and be as creative as you can. So whatever you need to do, put a little twist on it. Make yourself stand out, okay? Step 4, this is a big one. Learn how to calculate food cost. That is very, very important. I see food trucks, oh, well, this person has it for 15, so I'm going to do it for 15. No, this person may be getting a really good sale on it. They may have a family member that works for Restaurant Depot or Walmart. You never know. So you need to learn how to calculate food costs. Don't worry, I got something to help you guys with that. Step 5, you have to perfect your serve times, alrighty? So you should be doing pop-ups and different events, making sure you can serve. So how you keep your serve times between 6 to 10 minutes is by having a small menu. You should only have 8 to 10 items, like items on your menu, but we'll talk more about that when we go into menu creation. Step 6, let me get closer so I want you to hear me very clearly. This is how you have $10,000 months consistently. Booking catering gigs, especially corporate catering gigs, all right? We'll dig into that later as well. Step 7, have a rainy day fund. Depending on what city and state you're in, food trucks have seasons. When it's hot in the South, Atlanta, Houston, Miami, when it's 100 plus degrees, trust me, it can be a very slow season. No one wants to stand outside. It's so hot. So make sure you have a rainy day fund. 8, this should say purchase a newer food truck, but sorry, I'll fix that. Purchase a newer food truck. Try your best not to get anything from 1978. It's okay if you get a 99, 2000, just make sure that the engine has been replaced or something like that, because it's like purchasing a 1988 Honda. Hondas are great, but let's be clear, it's 2023. Okay, so keep that in mind. Step 9, be as consistent as possible. When you don't have corporate or any catering gigs, be consistent. I want you guys to try to be in similar places where people know to find you, okay? And we'll talk about social media later, but you'll be putting this on your social media so people know where they can find you. And number 10, it's a big one also. Build a community. Find a community with like-minded food truck owners. If you're reading this, you're likely already in the Food Truck University. Hey, you should be coming in, asking questions, learning from others. This is your opportunity to grow. All right? All right, let's go to the next one.